Hello and welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute-a-day podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse, recorded here in the dining room of the Bible Bistro, located in Sharonville, Ohio. Hey there friends, welcome back to Daily Dose Radio here in the Bible Bistro. Now, I haven't said much about the Bible Bistro website lately. I want you to go out there and check it out. It's my-dailydose.com. Books and podcasts and case studies and writings and poetry and all kinds of things. You'll find it there. It's all good for you. It's biblically spiritual, and it's meant to be healthy for your Christian walk. So it's just part of an extension of really all that we have here in the Bible Bistro, and it's really what Daily Dose Radio and all the rest is about. So check all those out. They're at mydailydose.com, my-dailydose.com. Now today we're looking at verses 27 and 28 here in Psalm 35. We're going to end out Psalm 35 today. And then next week we'll pick up Psalm 36 and we'll do Psalm 36 in 1 week's time. And then we're going to come on to Psalm 37, which will take us a little bit longer than a week. So today we're looking at 27, 28. Let me read those for you. Let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause, and yea, let them say continually, let the Lord be magnified, which hath pleasure in the prosperity of his servant. And my tongue shall speak of thy righteousness and of thy praise all the day long. So we have the psalmist saying that there's a different group now. He's talked about this group that has been his adversaries. Let them not rejoice, let them not say in their hearts, aha, so we would have it. Let them not say, we've swallowed him up. Let them be ashamed, let them be clothed with shame and dishonor. But now he comes to a different group and says, let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause. Who would that be? Well, that would be that group in verse 20, those that are quiet in the land, the righteous that are quiet in the land, the faithful that are quiet in the land. They're waiting on the deliverance that the Lord will provide. And now that he has provided it, David's asked for this judgment against the people, and now the righteous shout for joy and are glad. So they're silent no longer, because the Lord no longer is silent. The Lord has kept his silence, but now he's acting in judgment according to his righteousness against those who've persecuted the righteous here in the earth. So they are no longer silent. They're shouting. They're glad. They are the ones that favor the righteous cause of all the believers, of all the holy ones. Let them say continually, let the Lord be magnified. So they're shouting and they're glad for a reason. And their theme is, let the Lord be magnified. Just like in verse 18, in the midst of all the turmoil, in the midst of all the affliction, what does David have to say? He says, I will give thanks to thee in the great congregation. I will praise thee among much people. And now the people, the righteous in the land, are joyful and they're glad, and they're saying, let the Lord be magnified. Let them say it continually, let the Lord be magnified, which hath pleasure in the prosperity of his servant. So who has pleasure? The Lord does. In the prosperity of his servant. So here we have what, if this was in Isaiah, maybe we would call this a servant song. His servant is who? Well, his servant is Messiah. His servant is also Israel. His servant is also those that believe in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. So we have this servant being mentioned here. And who is it? Well, it's us, it's you, it's me, it's the Lord Jesus himself. All of these fit into this profile of servant. And he says they are the shouting for joy, that are glad, that are magnifying the Lord. These are his servants. And then 28, the psalmist gets in on the act and he says, my tongue shall speak of thy righteousness and of thy praise all the day long. Join me again next week, ladies and gentlemen, and we will enjoy together Psalm 36. So I'll see you then here on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. For more fresh and delicious Bible studies, podcasts, books, and more, check out the Bible Bistro online and on YouTube. Join me again next time for Daily Dose Radio.